Well, there I am, 42 years ago today, being ordained to the priesthood, celebrating the Eucharist for the first time. In these 42 years as a priest, I could have never imagined back then, or when I was discerning the priesthood, what I would experience and see as a priest over these 42 years. Could never have imagined. God has taken me to places on earth and to experiences on earth and in the spiritual life that I could never, ever have imagined. All I had to do was say yes to God's call. It wasn't easy. Many times when we consider religious life, monasticism or priesthood or even marriage, we sometimes are hesitant because we kind of count the costs. We think of what it might cost us and we're sort of afraid. But you know, the secret to life, the secret to happiness that we all want, is that we die to ourselves, say yes to God, and live a life in which we make a gift of ourselves. And God will take care of the rest. God will show you things you have never, ever seen or never imagined you could experience or see before. So, as we always talk about and ask for prayers for vocations to the priesthood and religious life especially, let's not so much pray for religious life. Let's not pray that God gives us more priests. Let us pray that God helps us to live, to understand and to live as individuals, as married couples, as family, as people in religious life, priesthood, monasticism, that we live in a way in which the soil out of which vocation comes is rich and vital. In other words, let us come to learn and live what John Paul II would call the spousal mystery. In other words, where we die to ourselves and live for others, to make a gift of ourselves. See, that's the thing that ties marriage, priesthood, all of life, even the single life for single people. That's what ties it together. That's where the happiness lies. Can we die to ourselves and live in a way in which we make a gift of ourselves to others, to the world? That's what vocation is about. That's what life is about. It's what marriage is about. And yes, even the single life. So let us pray not so much for vocations to rain down from heaven while we just sort of stay the same as we are. Let us pray to God that He will help us to understand, to see, and to live this spousal mystery. Because out of that soil comes vocations. I'm a priest today because of that soil. Being raised in that soil, things in that soil, people I met, people that influenced me along the way. I just didn't decide to become a priest. It came out of the soil in which I was raised and what I was experiencing at that time. And to this day, every moment of the priesthood is an exciting one, an unexpected one. God still continues to show me things and to allow me to experience things in an earthly way and a spiritual way, things I would have never imagined. Let us pray for vocations to marriage, religious life, priesthood, even for single people. Let us pray that we all come to understand and live this spousal mystery. Die to self. Make a gift of self to others. And God will take care of your happiness. I guarantee you. I can tell you from 42 years of this,